Once upon a time, there was a mod series that had a punny name. Not the best, not the worst, but a punny name all the same. It's been gone a year, and now making its triumphant return. Please stand by. So, you've experienced Fallout 4, the vanilla game, and now you want to know what it can be like modded. Welcome to Fallout 4 Mod Elation. Have fun. First up, we have the Craftable Castle Wall Patches Redux. Now, when you first load this mod, you'll get a little pop-up box here explaining how the build menu is going to work and that it's attached only to the castle workshop. And here we have it. Now, as you can see, my character here, Richard, he never actually didn't do anything at all with the Minutemen, so I've just gone along and activated the workshop, and yes, it's a mess. I highly doubt anybody worth their settlement building, badges are going to have a fort quite this messy. So yeah, but you get the idea. As you can see, I've added the 2 patches and I've chosen the clear roof for both of them. There is no moss, there is no grass, it's clear, it's tidy, and well, yeah, you get the idea. Now, if you've played through the Minutemen questline properly and you start getting it all tidied up and all the moss gets removed and the Mirelurk nests all get tucked away, you can imagine how neat and tidy this is going to look. Now, this mod's been out for a while, obviously, because Mod Elation has been away for a while, but it's still one of those mods I thought needed to be shown. Now, I'm going to give you a quick up close and personal of one of the walls. There we are. Ignore the added stairs, I did that, that's not part of the mod, just to get in and out a bit easier. Now, you can choose a wall with a doorway, as I have chosen. You can also choose the patches that don't have the extra doorway walls. Yes, they are walls, we know. Wake up, wake up, wake up. But you get the general idea. You get a nice, tidy wall. Now, obviously, before these sort of mods were made with this patch, you were kind of like, if you wanted to rebuild the wall, what were your options? The concrete parts in the packs, concrete bases, that sort of thing. Here we are, zoomed out a bit more, you get the idea. The only thing I would say is, from general testing while I was walking around, sometimes it can sound a little hollow, but that's not really the mod's fault. That's just the way it sounds. Now, placement. You will see these little X's inside where you need to place the 2 patches. And yeah, lining them up isn't always that easy. In fact, I had to toggle collision in order to get my particular alignment just right. Now, you might be able to do it without doing that. You may be a better builder than me. Now, here are the options. Like I say, you get some clear, some flat, some with grass. It depends how much of the rustic, worn down or tidied up look you kind of want. You can replace the X's, you can remove the markers, put them back on, reset them. There are options available. But overall, it's a tidy little mod. It gives the castle, or your own personal fort, a nice new lick of paint and not quite as much messing about. Now, you might prefer to leave it ragtag, but if you want it to look the part again, well worth getting this mod. Now, next we have the mod configuration menu. Now, it's a bit of a game changer, this. Any mod that has the mod configuration menu compatibility basically has a menu to configure it. It's another, does exactly what it says on the tin, but it's one of those, no more messing about with holotapes, setting it up in the Nexus mod manager or any of that sort of stuff. In the game, go into the menu, configure the mod how you want. So simple. Keep watching to see how it works with the next two mods. Speaking of which, the next mod is QuickTrade. Now it's very simple, this mod, but very, very good in what it does. QuickTrade adds a trade menu to vendors, and it opens the buy sell menu without having to go through the whole chatty. And inventory for your settlers, inventory for your followers, that sort of thing. Here, watch this. X688, see it? Inventory. No more blah 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 blah. It's just basically quick access to the inventory. And there we have it. See, another quick access. Now, it has its pros and its cons, as you can see. Takayashi or whatever his name is. And now, as you can see, it doesn't stop the
Let's see what you got.
if you walk up to a character and they start a conversation for you, you have to go through that, and then the next time you will get the quick trade. So yeah, I would have had to have a walk away or go through the conversation. So forced conversations you can't really do now to bounce. Now, why am I firing randomly into the sky? Well, you see, yeah, it's the R key, which is reload. So if you accidentally press reload on top of one of your followers, you're going to open up the menu instead of reloading your gun. Hence where this little toggle quick trade hotkey comes in handy. Now it makes you think, why would you need that? I've just shown you why you need that. Turn it on when you're not going to be going in combat. Turn it off when you're in combat. No more issues. You're going into town to do some trading, toggle it on quick. You're going back to your settlement, toggle it on quick. You're out fighting, toggle it off. So simple, so easy, so good. Next we have companion, command and tactics. Now I've set up the keys as suggested. Command companion G, toggle companion distance, trade with companion, and toggle companion hold. Shift G, control G and H respectively. Now this is similar to chip command and control from Fallout 3 in New Vegas. However, it's not multiple followers. But if you want the whole telling your companion what to do without holding them, yeah, you don't have to aim. Basically, this mod makes it where you don't have to aim at your companion, hold E and then aim at what you want. You press G and press E. That's it. So you can be wandering about. It just basically saves a little bit of turning around time, but it's quite intuitive. The only thing I really had a problem with was G and E felt a bit weird for me. So you might choose keys that work a bit smoother for you. For me, I think the gap between selecting G and the shall we say the interface shutting back down, it doesn't really give me enough time to press E. Now you might just have quicker reflexes than me. However, you got some mouse buttons. Select two mouse buttons right next to each other, and away you go. However, as you've been watching, I can pretty much choose the distance X688 follows me, get him to hold, tell him where to go. It's basically all the functionality of selecting your follower with the E button or the activate button, whatever you've got it set up as, and then telling them to do something. You just don't have to look at them to do it. It's that simple, really. It's just so now you can be wandering through the wasteland, and instead of having to turn around and say wait there so you don't trigger this mine, you can just press H without even turning around and he will wait there without triggering the mine. And we finish on a shot that seems familiar somehow. I wonder why. And so we must bid farewell. If you're wondering what other mods I've covered, You can find these by clicking the links for the playlists at the end of each mod Elation video. There you will find the mod categories. However, if the mod you're looking for isn't there, by all means suggest mods for me to review. So until we meet again, until we see each other on another of my videos, have fun, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.
Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be, a million times hotter than TNT. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb.